But at the same time, if we don't manage the short-term disruption, it could be pretty chaotic. I think you said you're going to write about the role the government might play in managing that transition. Give us a preview of what.
So it is unbelievable, AI. It's coming. It's going to come quickly. Most technologies took a long time to roll in. The internet, electricity, tractors on farms, and society had a chance to adjust, move people to other jobs, and it did. It did quite well. I mean, look at the productivity of America from getting off of farms and electricity or something like that. This one may be quicker, and we know it's quicker. In fact, we're starting to see examples that can happen very quickly. So therefore, can we accommodate the people if they lose their jobs quick enough? And the answer is, again, I don't know that's going to happen. I always like to be prepared. We should be prepared for it. What does preparation look like? So JP Morgan alone, we have 10% attrition a year. We retrain our own people. We offer them other jobs, and I think we can handle it. But if it happens to everybody, and all of a sudden it creates huge unemployment, that's a big problem for society. And I don't know the answer yet, but I would suggest it's the following. It can't be just government. It's got to be business. But government can create a system of incentives that business does the right thing to retrain people, early retirement, moving people, the things that, if you have to move and get retrained, some of the new jobs will be far better than the old jobs, by the way. It's just they don't know how to do them. And so if we have the right system in place, we can accommodate it much quicker, as opposed to, but you can't stick your head in the sand. It's going to happen, and if you don't do it here, it's going to happen overseas. So, companies are going to have to compete. And the ones who stick their head in the sands will lose. But I do think we can build things that make it easier, which, by the way, is the same fix we need for our education system. Teach kids skills they need. When they get out, they got a job making $60,000 a year. Out of high school, automotive, cyber, hotel management, being a teller at a JP Morgan branch, $50,000, $40,000 a year. Medical for your family if you happen to have a family at 18. So there are jobs out there. Cars are going to have to be maintained. Robots are going to have to be maintained. Cyber, as you know, I mean, you must spend a lot of time in cyber too. Cyber, I mean, we already spent a lot of money to defend ourselves in cyber. There are a lot of cyber jobs. There are going to be a lot of AI jobs, by the way. People, teach people how to deploy AI.
But the 3-day work week is not allowed currently, right?
Not yet.
Tell us about why remote work doesn't work.
No, remote work, it just, first of all, it works for certain jobs. So we've always had when the press writes, they always write binary. Life isn't binary. We've always had 10% working at home. Certain call centers, certain rural jobs or something like that. It doesn't work for younger people who learn apprenticeships. They learn by going on a sales call with you. Yeah. They learn by seeing you make a mistake. They learn by how you deal with the mistake. It doesn't work for training young kids. It doesn't work for developing your EQ very well. It definitely doesn't work for management. When you have Hollywood squares of management, we meet as a management team.